Hello, handsome. So, fuck my eye. And so I'm still on break, and I've run out of things to do. Granted, when I first started break, I already was out of things to do, just because I would just sit in my chair. I forgot the word for chair for a bit. I would just sit in my chair, and I would just be on my computer, and that was it. And now that my computer broke, I feel like I've really that wasn't me like winking at you. It's fucking my eye. And so I'm not fucking my eye. Like there's something in my fucking eye. But yeah. Anyway, so I made myself laugh. Yes, me being creepy. I'm not even gonna segue to it. I stalk people on Facebook and just everything else. And I know I'm not the only one who does that. And the reason I know I'm not the only one is because I have a friend and I know she does that, but I won't say her name because I don't want to out her out. But I'll out myself out. I'll come out of the stalking closet. You know, I'm flaming. I'll say it. And so, I mean, all I do is, well, when I had my computer, I would just sit there, and I would just be staring at the newsfeed blankly. You know, just vacant. Just embracing technology, just taking it all in, but just in the saddest way humanly possible. And I would just keep refreshing the newsfeed for whatever reason, and I know it'll tell me. And there's nothing I'm gonna do with those newsfeeds. Like, I'm on Facebook, and other people are on Facebook, and nobody's talking to each other. And that's how I know. I mean, everyone's just being sad. I don't know how else to put it. Everyone's just being sad. There's nobody's happy on Facebook at 4 o'clock in the morning. Everyone's sad, wanting to go to sleep and talk to people, but no one's gonna make the effort to talk to anybody. And I mean, sometimes this happens, or like I'll be just I'll just be stalking someone's profile. I'll say it. I'll just be going through my friend's profile. And it's not like he posts up anything. Or I'll go up like a random person, because we all have that one friend we don't talk to. And we want to delete them so bad, but we can't because they're always on Facebook, and they're gonna know that you deleted them. It'll be terribly awkward, and you don't have the courage to delete them because you're kind of spineless in that way. At least I am. But yeah, and so I'll be looking at their statuses, and it's like I don't care about any of this, but I'm still gonna do it, and then I'll accidentally like it, and they're online too, and I'll just completely just flip out. I would start freaking out. And I genuinely do. Like, I almost said bust a nut. That would be a really weird thing for me to do. I'm sorry to put that image in your faces. Or, you're welcome. But, I made myself laugh again. I'm narcissistic. So, and I know that happens a lot. Well, it doesn't happen as much as you think. Well, for me, at least it does. You know what, this is just weird, not the point. But I'm going to continue with the subject of stalking, in which social networking is really a good way to get to know somebody, but as creepily and as stalkerish as possible. Because if they have a Twitter and a Tumblr, you pretty much know them. You know who that person is. Because for whatever reason, Facebook's this place where you could say whatever, but it's still somewhat, like shrouded in whatever word I was gonna say after that. It's behind a veil, and it's shrouded. I said it again. But with Tumblr, which it's a blog, and Twitter, it's Twitter. I don't know how, but you know what that is, because you're cool and you're hip and you're with it, and they're both ways where people just post up whatever they feel like, and it's this expressive thing where it's like, oh, I'm gonna put up some cookies and some titties, and I'm sure there's a blog that's just called "Fuck Yeah, Cookies and Titties," and it's exactly what you think, but they never mix, which is impressive, because I think sometimes two great things that taste great don't go good together. I don't know if that's how that saying goes, but I think cookies and titties shouldn't mix, because then there's just crumbs everywhere. And this is, this erotica, I'm not even going to go deeper with that. But for what I mostly see on Tumblr, it's just Disney things taken, like, it's Disney pictures with a filter over it, and text with Helvetica, and food. It's this weird thing where everyone on Tumblr just seems to be single. I genuinely have not seen someone on Tumblr who's in a relationship. It's this place where singles go to meet, but they don't talk to each other, and instead just explain how sad they are and look at cats, which is what I do. I'm no different. I mean, I just sit there and I'm like, look at that cat, and it's adorable, and there's more cats, and so if you're single, get a Tumblr is what I'm saying, because it's a good way to make you feel worse about yourself. So everybody's a winner. Thanks for watching this.